The simultaneous yo? The triple yo? Yo? Can we get a quadruple yo in here? It's gotta be a different person though. It's gotta be a different person. But can we get a quadruple yo? What's up? How you doing, dudes? What is going on in the yo, the quadruple yo? What's up, Germo? Ray, Goku, Condi the Queen. Okay. It's good to see you, dudes. What's going on? No advantage roll? So the thing about this is that I am completely at the moment I'm unsure if there is a advantage row. I'm unsure. I will make it accordingly. If there really is one, I'll add it in there. But for now, I'll just keep it like this because I'm pretty confident that there are, like, this is at least guaranteed that there are some characters in each slot, right? What's up, Marcus? How's it going, bro? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Goku. Wait, I was almost gonna DM you on Discord saying that I was lied to about you streaming today. No, I never lie to you. That was a lie about a lie. But no, I didn't lie about that. I was a little late. That's all. That is it. But yeah, we are just today is the what's going on, Creedzo? I didn't see you there, but what's going on? Good to see you. Well, we are here for, as you can see, the Ken matchup chart. We reached the sub goal. Next sub goal will be the Ryu one. Hold on one second. Let me just put that I'll put it like right. I'll put it like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna hide. I'll hide the chat for now. Like, well, I'll put it down here at least. I'll put it down here. If it gets in the way, I'll just like hide it from the overlay. What's up, pretzels? Hello, hello. It's been a bit. Welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah, we shall be starting momentarily. Just gonna let a few more people in here, and then we'll be right on to it. I don't remember the last time I did a Ken matchup chart. Actually, let me check. I'm gonna check it right now on my Twitter because that's where I uploaded it. Let me see. Ken matchup chart. Chart. Latest. So I did a Ryu matchup chart back in February. So it's been a long time. The Ken one. I haven't done the Ken one since last December. So it's been quite a bit. It's been since December that it's happened, so so let's get about 60 more seconds and we'll get into it. By the way, if you dudes have any questions about the chart at all, right, I'll be more than happy to answer them. Unless we're like super deep into the chart, you're like, well, hey, Vendetta, could you explain this guy? And I'm like, well, you might have to rewind the video. I mean, I might be down to do it. It just depends. But yeah. Yo, Bucho, with the 7 months. Hello there, my friend. It's good to see you. How's it going? How is it going? So yeah. Ken is +2 for Ken. What's up, Nova? Trust me on this? I you know what? I agree. I'm good. About you? I'm doing great. I'm, just kind of doing my thing. It's just, I'm here to hang out with everybody in the community. I ate. Did I eat before? I think I ate in the morning at least. But yeah, good to see you all. We can go ahead and start it off. So, what we can do is click on some characters. These are all the characters. What we can first do, actually, let's get this out the way. This is the nobody loves me tier. So we'll go ahead and fix that up for you guys. We'll make it gray because it's dull. So this is where all the alts are gonna go. So no one loves male Wii Fit, unfortunately. I know some people that love Zombie. I know some people that love male Wii Fit. I know, but yeah. And unfortunately, no one loves Simon. But like, Richter gets chosen most of the time. People love Sans. I might actually keep him up there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Sans up there. People love Sans. Who else am I missing here? Not a lot of people like female Robin. I know some people that like Pyro by themselves and Mythra by themselves, but you know, obviously that's not how we're going here. Most people don't like the female Pokemon trainer. It is what it is. Okay. A lot of people don't like Marth, but Marth is his own character, so we can't do that. How is Marth like? Well, I mean, Marth is an Echo, so no. Lucina's an Echo. Okay, Lucina's Echo. I get that confused a lot because most people use the Echo over the main character. She's the Echo. Lucina is an Echo fighter. Anywho, let's keep going with this. And I'll probably miss something. I probably will. I'm just kind of making sure that I didn't miss anything. Yeah, most people do not use this guy. In terms of hero, I feel like most people use this one. I feel like most people use that one, the Dragon Quest 11. I don't really see people use 8 much. I definitely don't see a lot of people use 4. And it's like a mix in between 3 and 11. It's like a mix. Personally, I think most people probably would use the 11. But that's all right. That's all right. I know a lot of people that use Enderman. I'm gonna keep Enderman up. Nah, yeah. Most people use Steve. Unfortunately, Milcorn gotta go. Nobody really likes him. Charizard, you're gone. Anytime I see Alex, I actually get triggered because like I don't know what it is. I don't like Alex. Most people don't use the female Byleth. Do they? Yeah, actually most don't use female Byleth. It's like a mix kind of, but yeah. So I think that's most people. Yeah, Daisy that's disappointing. So I think our pit 2. Might as well put both pits in there. Okay, I think that's it for everything. It's gonna skim through again. Oh God. Yeah, that looks like. Oh wait, no, me Gunner themselves. So we use Sans instead. Okay, I think that'll do it. What's up, Ring? Gohan Hero? What's up, Brian? Game and Watch? Yeah, you know, Game and Watch. Oh, so who we're starting with. So we got that out the way. Now we can actually start the thing. Took us a bit, but now we're here. All right, so. Oh, wait, Alf. No one really uses Alf. How did I miss that? I don't know. If there's anybody else I missed. Yeah. Oh, did I miss Dark Samus? Oh, damn. I can't believe it. What's up, Spider? Okay. Is that it for I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. I think that's everybody now. That's it. We're good. We're good. All right. Good to see you, Spider. All right. Let's go ahead and start it off. Let's start off with a... let's start off with an even or a winning matchup. Let's go with... Let's go with Ganon. I do think Ken just wins this. It's just winning. Now I know a lot of Ganons. I guess I'll do Falcon after Pucho, but I know a lot of Ganons will say that Ganon goes even, and I can kind of understand. What's good, Rock? Good to see you, homie. I can see a lot of people saying. I see a lot of Ganons saying that Ganon goes even, right? And at one point, I did believe Ganon went even, because at the end of the day, Ganon needs about 3 interactions. Ken needs kind of also 3 interactions, maybe just a little bit more. But the point is that Ken can keep Ganon in advantage state way more than he can keep us in it. We just shit out damage. So does he, but we keep our combos going. His disadvantage sucks. His only real saving grace in the matchup is literally hanging at ledge, because ledge hangs. He's one of 5 people in the game that Shotos cannot hit their ledge hangs. They can't. So we have to like commit to going off stage or just bait something out there. But overall, like neutral's just in our favor. Like it's just a matter of if we land a hit, like he can just kind of perish. And if he lands a hit on us, well, I guess it could be bad, but it's not the end of the world. You know, we're gonna take just a little bit of damage there. Yes, Kronos, the nobody loves me tier. That's everybody except the three down here. You can see them. Um, yeah. As long as Ganon doesn't hit a raw F smash or something dumb like that, yeah. But it's a pretty self-explanatory matchup. Nothing more. You sure you want me to do? You sure you want me to do Falcon now, Booch, or do you want me to like save him a bit? Up to you. In the meantime, while you answer that, I'll go into another one. Oh yes, okay, all right. I'll do Falcon then. Falcon. Falcon's an interesting one. Well, I used to play Fatality a lot. I also fought Andric in at this B tier. Well, we played a money match, but it was nothing. But and I've just fought Falcons all together. In my opinion, in my honest opinion, the Ken Falcon matchup is slight advantage, very slight. It's nothing. It's nothing like super winning, and it's not like losing. You could argue even because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, they both hit each. So Falcon hits Ken, he can just die, and he can be stuck in a disadvantage even if he's dead. Like he can just be stuck. And I feel like Falcon also has like really good edge guarding tools against Ken. Now the thing about it is that you can also just mix up your recoveries. I do it a lot against Falcons. Like you have to understand how to like use focus, using fireballs off stage, using whatever it is to kind of mix around the recoveries. So they're not gonna always get you, but it can be a little stressful. It can be, because Falcon can go kind of deep. So Falcon has like really good advantage state there. Ken has like the boxing tools. He's the better fighter. He's 100% better fighter. That's not even a debate. He's the better fighter. He has the better frame data. When Ken gets his advantage state going, Falcon's also a fast faller, so he gets hit by a lot of stuff. It's very difficult. It's very difficult for him to get out of, right? So Luke, are you gonna put them in order? No, I won't. That's I don't think that really does. There's 80 characters. I don't think it could be that accurate. I'm just gonna put them in tiers, and then they'll just be out of order in tiers. But Ken, once he gets on top of like Falcon, like it's very difficult for him to get away in terms of when he gets hit, he gets damaged a lot because he's a fast faller. Falcon also has a very, very wonky hitbox. When it comes to getting jab locked, he like a lot of times because Falcon's he's a very small, he's not small, but he's very thin, right? He's a very thin, well built character. But when he gets jab locked, he like bounces, like he bounces up, like he's like a big boy. Like it's nuts. I feel like that's a good part of it too. Especially when you're fast faller, you get hit by it's hard to take a lot more stuff too because you just kind of hit the ground faster. But shield pressure. Falcon has nothing to get out of it. He has to escape. He's forced to escape. So shield pressure is another positive in the match. He can't do anything. He has no out of shield option. The only thing he can do is full hop or roll. That's it. And those are options that we can also pick up on as long as we read them. Yeah. But in terms of like when we get if he hits us, it can be bad. It can be bad when he hits us. It 100% can be bad. Landing is not. It's a little difficult because he can just like. I mean, he'll usually probably go for up airs consistent wise, but he could up B it if he really was feeling it. But, he has to commit to that. But when he's in disadvantage, I feel like when it comes to neutral, I feel like we have the advantage because of our normals. And we can just kind of throw pokes out there to kind of just combat his approaches. And then advantage state wise, I feel like it's kind of a tie. Because Ken, although we're not killing him off of one opening, usually anyways, we keep him stuck. Like we hit him, he's probably stuck at ledge, or he's stuck in shield, or he's stuck in a combo, or he has like no out of shield options. He's just stuck. I just feel like the matchup is just slightly favorable we can, just because we can press more buttons, and Falcon has to commit a bit more than us. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. Is what it is. You could argue it's even, but I think it's a very slight matchup. Very slight. Very slight. Hope that works out. Okay, so that takes care of the Falcon in Falcon's Echo for whatever reason that he's not considered an Echo, but okay. Imagine having relatively the same moves, but you're not considered an Echo. But Ken is. I disagree, so you're wrong. I understand, Bucho. I want to fight Fatality again. I'm confident I'd take it from him. I'm confident. Fatality. Fun fact: Fatality Falcon has not beaten my Ken in years. But that's also because we both don't go to locals. Yeah, I got you, Bucho. You would definitely be Griffin now? Yeah, I understand. Why is DP in a dead tier? He's a different character? What are you talking about? Deadpool? Alright, so, next one. Let's go to... Play against Andric? Yeah, I did. I played him, not too long ago, some months ago. Dark Pit? No, we're not doing Dark Pit. But I can do Pit. I think Pit is probably even, though. I think Jokubu or Korage would beat you, though. We'll see. But I think Pit is even. This matchup is kind of stressful because let's talk about the Pit's advantages in the matchup. So Pit has very interesting neutral. His dash stance is unbelievable. It should be illegal to actually dash with him because he just covers so much distance and it's so fast. So it's very difficult to kind of hit him when he's on the ground. He has very, very good ground, like just grounded movement. When Pit gets on top of us and he we get down thrown or we get like a nair, it can just be curtains off of one hit. He is like in this matchup, he is a touch of death character, 100%. Knock it off, Bucho. Your startup is what's needed to balance Falcon. If he didn't have that kind of startup on his dash, he'd be broken. Basically, you know what I mean. so basically, Pit has a lot of multi hits as well. So when it comes to landing, up air, focus is gone. Forward air, focus is gone. Neutral air, focus is gone. All right, it's just gone. It's just we have no real landing options against him. Recovery is horrible. Like if it's the same as Link's, I don't know what you mean. I mean, Link is, Link has like he just kind of keeps people away, But hold on one second. Let me check this out real quick. Let's do this. Oops, we did not mean to do that. That is something from a long time ago. Okay, so, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so when we're off stage, it is very, very, very difficult to recover. It can be very difficult to recover. Okay. Yo, Bucho, giving a tier 1 to Ring. Much appreciated. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated. So his arrows just completely stop all momentum. If we jump, arrow gets gimps. Focus, not really a problem, but he can just go off stage and just hit us. Basically, as long as Pit is aware and is an expert in the matchup, we should never recover. I'm just being honest. We should never recover because he has every option to shut us down, both landing and when we recover. Now, if this is the case, what makes this matchup even? Number one, Ken's normals, aka his like far hitting tilts and whatnot, they can beat out a lot of Pit's approaches. All his aerials can get beaten out by, our roundhouse kick, our heavy up tilt, our F tilts, and we can combo into that stuff. We also have better buttons. Pit doesn't have any out of shield options. Again, this is like another character, just like Falcon, Ganon. Pit also cannot do anything out of shield, so he has to escape. He has to full hop or he has to roll. Big difference, right? So we kind of win in terms of frame data. And I feel like once we do get it on Pit, it's a little difficult for him to get away in general. His disadvantage is not really good. I mean, he can land with Nair, that's about it. And he also has multiple jumps, so he can kind of mix up. But I feel like Ken's X factor in terms of just trying to play against him, fight him, just kind of fighting him. You could argue this is slight disadvantage too. You could honestly argue this is slight disadvantage. And honestly, it might be slight disadvantage. It might be. It's just one of those things where like if Pit gets in, you're done. GG's. And for us to get in, like, yeah, we can kind of kill him with like the whole Ken stuff. So I guess with everything I explained, you could put slight disadvantage for Pit. I think you could. I think you could do it. He's in his Tyrant era? Shut up, Mental. Well, it's good to see you, dude. Have you dealt with Footstool Falcon kick out of shield? Yes, I've seen it. I have seen it. I have. It's a very viable option. But it honestly just depends. It depends because I don't know if Falcon can necessarily do that against Ken, can he? Because Ken's constantly matching his tilts, and in order for that to happen, like he also has to buffer full hop out of shield. And I don't know if that messes with doing it, because I don't know if it's just I don't know if it's just short hop. But if he has to full hop, he can't do it against Ken. I don't know, but I've seen it. I think we'll keep him a slight disadvantage. This is one of those things where, like, even though there aren't really a lot of good pits, and I probably usually clobber pits, I can legit understand like when a matchup's losing, even when like I'm beating him. I can understand the tools, like, yo, this is kind of nuts. Whoa, 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 you know, like that. Pac-Man, all right, Luke, I got you. Pac-Man, huh? This little yellow guy. This little yellow guy is either he more so will be in slight disadvantage. I could see it being even, but let me you think Pac-Man is winning? Oh no. I disagree. I think he's either even or slight disadvantage. Let's talk about it and we'll come to a conclusion. Basically, what's good, Pat? How you doing? Basically, Pac-Man, we can box with Pac-Man. We actually can. We actually outbox Pac-Man. Here's the problem, though. Oh, you said against Pit. No, nah. I think we probably lose, honestly. I think we do. I think against a good Pit who knows what they're doing, Ken gets kind of gets clobbered. There's no way that's even. Hold on. No. Cam, you just got in here. What I said was that it's either even or slight disadvantage, but we're going to talk about it and come to a conclusion after. Can we outbox Samus? I mean, we can, but it's very difficult. But to finish up Pac-Man, right, we can box. I mean, we can box against him. We can, and we kind of outbox him in a sense. The problem is that he's also one of the best boxers in the game. Like, it's just nonsense. He's one of the best boxers in the game, Pac-Man. Forward air at 0 combos into like forward air. Now you're in a bad spot. Forward air, down air out of shield, nair out of shield, right? You know, he has this good down tilt. F tilt's pretty nice. Excuse me. Woo. Up tilt for anti-airing, right? It's just a lot there. Like, even though we kind of slightly outbox him, he still can box us like crazy, and I think it's very annoying. In terms of just his other qualities, Pac-Man can zone us. Not only so here's the thing, he throws Hydrant down, he has complete control of neutral. Why is that? It's not just Hydrant, because if it was just Hydrant, then it wouldn't be complete control of neutral. We both would have to work around Hydrant and feel out what is best for our course of actions of each character. But it's the fact that he also is charging up his bonus fruit. He's got Hydrant and bonus fruit, so he has complete control of neutral, and it's just a matter of how we determine what we're going to do with it, right? Did you know Falcon has 2 moves that are plus on shield? I assume... Actually, I don't know. Is up smash one of them? But yeah, he kind of just controls neutral. He can camp us out if he wants. He has some interesting mobility. He kind of floats. Knee? No way, knee's plus. Raptor boost is not plus. No, Raptor boost is like -7 or 12. Knee is -10. But how's it plus? What was I gonna say? So. Pac-Man, it's a really hard to like understand kind of like matchup, because it feels like once he gets his game plan going, he can get like off his Galaga, he does like 70% free. Bell, we're dead. Even Bell can, if you hadn't noticed this is something that maybe some Ryus and Kens don't even know. This applies to both Shotos. If he throws Bell and times it, if he down throws it or he just throws it and it lands and falls down, and it hits the ledge at the exact time we up B, and it meets us in the middle, we get stunned. And guess what he can do? He can charge the F smash and then launch it at the specific timing, or he can go off stage and just kind of like just hit us, right? So there's a lot that Pac-Man has. It's just a matter of who really is the better player, but Pac-Man just has a bit more stuff in his kit that makes it just kind of a nuisance to fight. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Mela? How you doing? But overall, if I had to determine it, because like I said, like I didn't really talk about Ken much, because Ken's just trying to fight and get in the whole time. Even recovery can be a little bit difficult. It can be. But it's not like a terrible matchup. I just think it's probably just slight like that. It's kind of slight. Give me like 30 seconds. Okay. All right. Incen? Really? I always thought it was disadvantaged. Yeah, slight. Not hard. It's not a hard. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're just looking to outplay him, play around Hydrant. When Hydrant's not there, you can fight Pac-Man. It's just a little difficult. A little bit. I can show you the plus on Shield Raptor Boost. Oh, you mean like using it in a plus way? I think we were just talking about pure frame data. I get what you mean. Okay. So, next one. People who want to know the playlist, this is the playlist. We've got some synthwave music. All right, so, Jesus, yo, let's go, Jita. How's it going? Let's do. We can do Incineroar, right? Not. Incineroar. Oh boy. Oh freaking boy. This is a really like just matchup. I got you, Booch. This is like a matchup. Oh wait, hold on, let me see. Oh, that one. The one where he does it in the air. It's the aerial version. That's what you're talking about. I thought you said about the grounded one. Okay, I got you. Understood. Now, Incineroar. This matchup. Okay, so this matchup's kind of here's the thing about Incineroar. He can he can play neutral with us. I think we win neutral kind of free, Ashley. If we parry his stuff, it's kind of instant punish. We can also stuff him out with normals, and we can get a lot off of our normals. So he kind of has to respect us. What Incineroar has in the matchup is he has advantage state and damage. If Incineroar gets in, he will get you with like a down throw into a forward air, and you're off stage pretty much. And then it can just be curtains, because like getting off stage against that character is kind of nutso, because he can mash his ass off. Incineroars can mash. And the thing about their mash is that their hitboxes are so gargantuan that anything you do when trying to get off ledge is it's more of like you have to escape. You can't really challenge anything. He's like a wall in a sense. Kind of difficult. He has a lot of damage. So his advantage state is really good. I just think that with our normals and how we combo big characters like him, I do think, and I can understand why Incineroars will think it's even too. I think a lot of Incineroars would say it's even, just because of the sheer amount of like we have to box him out, and then once he gets in, it's like it can be trouble. It can be. I do think in practice, this matchup should be slight advantage. It should be slight advantage in practice. It should be. If Incineroars are beating us, it's because we probably aren't understanding what we're doing. But I do think it is slight advantage in practice. Just slight. We don't destroy this guy. I think it's just a very slight. Like I said, our normals completely just kind of throttle him. I think they just kind of throttle him. Yeah, if anybody did win, it is Ken. If you said it's even, I would not blame you. I would not blame you if you said it was even. Because Incineroar just has his own little game plan of like revenge, and his normals are really good. And once he gets stuff going, it can be really tough. I just think Ken has just a bit more in the I think Ken has a bit more. I think he has a bit more in the matchup, and that we all need to get good at it. Yeah. Yeah, I think Ken should usually be winning the matchup. He just has. I just think his neutral just does a lot more, and his options do a lot more. His advantage state does a lot more. Trying to trap him when he's trying to land, a lot more. It's just ledge trapping, I feel like is like even or better for us since we just kind of do our own thing. Our mash is better at ledge. Our mash is better in general. We have better frame data. We have better disadvantage than him. Our neutral, I think, is better. Yeah. About that. I think slight advantage. I think so. What? Which one? Which one? What are we talking? Adult Link? Okay. Oh boy, Adult Link. This is we gotta talk about this before I place him anywhere. So we have to talk from an optimal perspective with the matchups. Optimal Link versus optimal Ken is Link will camp you all around the stage because Ken has to actually read your options. If Link goes from point from let's say like he's right here, right? If he's going from point A to B to C, B to A, B to C. If this is his game plan, right? We need to cut him off. We can chase him. The problem is that if he just wants to use Nair and we're in the air, we're going to lose no matter what. There's nothing we can do to actually beat Nair in the air. If we can't air to air Nair, we can't do it. He can't. It's broken. You can't. It wins. It auto wins everything. So we have to hit him before the move comes out, or catches landings and like parry or anti-air with our normals, which is what it's really good for. But at the end of the day, if he's just camping us optimally, he's just going to camp with bomb over and over again. And catching him and figuring out isn't a problem. It's not. Sure you it. You can. But you constantly be staling it. And you can do that if that's what's working, so be it. That's fine. But I went more so just focus on Shuriken. It's not like Shuriken is the answer to that. It's just now if he mixes up, then you can't rely on that, right? So overall, Nair doesn't really matter because you can just either parry that or just like use our invincible normals. Our normals, heavy up till this move, when he goes like this, it's completely invincible. His F2 when he kicks his foot out, invincible. His roundhouse kick, invincible, right? And it's easier said than done. You also can up smash it. But I think just in neutral wise, I think Link has advantage simply because of his tools, such as like using the circle camping with Nair and bomb. So we just kind of have to figure it out. I think it's just slight neutral. That's all. In terms of just like recovery can actually be annoying. I think he kind of kicks rocks. He like, kicks sand in our eyes when we're off stage. It's not the worst. Like we just got to be careful about bomb. Now here's the thing. Some people might be wondering, well, if they put bomb down near the ledge and we shoryu it explodes. Yes or no? If Ken uses shoryuken, it does explode the bomb. However, substitute that with either light or medium shoryuken and you will not explode the bomb. Remember that. All right. So in order for Link to have like a fully optimized ledge trapping or edge guarding, he has to throw the bomb at us. We can focus it, by the way. We can actually focus bomb the explosion. However, if he throws the bomb and it hits us before he explodes, he activates it. That's 2 hits. You're gone. That's it. All right. And you could air dodge the ledge, so you could do that. I just think overall, Link kind of has an advantage against Ken. Now, here's the thing. I usually destroy the Links I fight. That's because a lot of people are not good against Ken. And Shotos. And Terry. And Kazuya. And fighting game characters. Like, everybody sucks against them. But I can still pinpoint like who's good and who's not. It's kind of similar to the Pit one. I destroy Pits. But I have a very good feeling Pit wins. Light and medium sure you only happen by accident, for sure. Does Ken have a fireball? Ken does have a fireball. So he could shoot a fireball at the bomb too as it's going up. But it doesn't. I don't think it really makes that big of a difference. I think it's just overall, like it's just. I don't think it's that bad. Like it's either losing or it's even. That's what I'm thinking. It's either losing or even. Who would win if somebody did win? It's Link. It's definitely Link if somebody won. But the reason I say it's even is because like. It's not that difficult. It's just trapping his landings and trying to catch him. It's not that difficult. If you use Fireball Explosive... No, well, it's only the fire version that makes it explode. That's Ryu. Ken just has a normal Fireball, and Ryu too. But he uses a normal Fireball, it's fine. While he's light move, you can be heavy, sure. By the way, bomb doesn't explode if it has momentum, even if it's slight. Oh, yeah, that's right. It has to be completely just grounded and just down. If they're going to give Ken shitty neutral, they should have given him some other gimmick. Well, I think as long as the player is just good, And of course, that's not really defining a matchup, but Ken relies on a player being good. That's just how his character is. I think it's I do think I can safely say disadvantage, but like the confidence in me wants to say it's even. Like the confidence in me wants to say it's even. Cause it's like, and then if he wants to box us, yeah, we kind of outdo him a bit. What's up, Rave? How you doing? You could argue disadvantage. Maybe it's something I'll come back to, but I feel like it's probably even, but it could be disadvantage. It could be. Now, I could make this. I could do this. Hear me out. Hear me out. I could do this. I could do that. I can make a little tier for it, right? And I could. Where'd it go? Did I just make one and it just didn't do anything? What? I must have. I removed it. I'm stupid. Maybe this will help clear things up. And then I'll give it the pink one. I'll put it there actually. So if we did this, I'd put him there. I would want to put him there. Nobody loves me. What's up, Chibi? Yeah, nobody loves me. Who loves this? Male Corrin, Male Inkling. Who loves Solo Ivysaur? Who loves Solo Mithra? A lot of people do. But you need Pyra. Admit it, you need Pyra. You don't really need Pyra. Who loves this guy? Nobody. Who loves him? Nobody. No one's playing Solo Pyra. No one, and that's just not a good idea in my opinion. I think people love them. Some people do. No, definitely not. Everybody, I think people like Sans more. No one plays Daisy. I think that's where I'd put him though. I think that's a good way to put it. If I feel like if I feel like there's an even / slight advantage state kind of thing or advantage matchup, like the one closest to that right now is Incineroar, but I really, man, it's just really hard for me to admit that Incineroar goes even. It's really hard for me to admit that. I really do think Ken just wins. I do. It's just slight. I don't know. I'll come back to that though. Okay. Whew. So, why is my chair like all the way down? Why is my chair down here? I was wondering why I felt so short. Okay. You put a little lower. We're not. Okay. So. I guess the next one. Link Ken is even. I don't know where he really is. It's one of them. Like solid advantage? Like this is like just not solid, but just very like, yeah. I think with just there's just something there that gives us an extra oomph in the matchup. That's about it. Chill out, Gita. Chill out. I think Link Ken is even. It could be. It's one of them though. I don't really know. I'll come back to it. Yo, what's good, Sos? How you doing, homie? Good to see you. Let's do Mario. I think Mario's even. I think this is an even matchup for sure. Let's explain. I might have to, GB. I might have to. But when that time comes, I'll make it. Now, I think Mario's even. Here's the thing. A lot of people in Mario's think that Mario just wins. And I get it. But our normals fuck Mario up. Our normals fuck him up. We space anything, Mario can't do anything. He can't do anything about it. He has to play around that very, very carefully. So neutral, I think neutral is slightly favored for us, just slightly. Advantage state, that goes to Mario. Literally up air simulator, that character's advantage state literally wins games. It literally wins games. That character carries. That character's advantage state wins games. All right. Mario still requires skill. Y'all know the deal. He has the advantage state over Ken. Our advantage state's whatever. But the problem is that like he just can't. It's not a lot he can really. It's not a lot that we have in terms of that over him. You think you made PR, homie? Yo, you gotta let me know how that goes, Titan. If so, congratulations. But I gotta hear that official announcement. Keep me posted, all right? That's really sick. Your first PR? I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that comes true, dude. I'm rooting for you. So he has advantage state over us. And when it comes to our landing, yeah, he can just down air us and we can't really use focus too much. We can use focus to like, so like imagine focus, we're like dribbling down and he's just like, woohoo! He's just like, it's like we're dripping down like this. Focus. This is focus and this is him. He's like, woohoo! And we're just like, ugh! Woohoo! And he's just constantly doing that to us, right? What we can do is if we're falling at an angle, we can actually reverse like that with focus. We can go like this and then bam, like that. That's how we can jump up like this, like forward and then down like that. As long as we're going at an angle, we can go the opposite way. So if he wants to wahoo us, he's like wahoo, but we're like nah. That's how the matchup can be when it comes like disadvantage. Now when it comes to being off stage, the PR panel extends to 20 people. Okay. Keep me posted. Now when it comes to being off stage, we can live that. Like we're fine. A lot of Marios like to go off stage and try to cape. Which can work, but Ken can go, or shows in general, can go deeper than Mario, so we don't really have to worry about that much. Alright? We don't have to really worry about him going off stage and hitting us. If he wants to flood us, all we have to do is space and our up B properly, and he can't actually flood us. It's okay. Overall, like, being off stage is fine. He's fine, dude. Focus to help us. So off stage is not a problem. Landing is not that big of a problem, but it can be a problem. It can be. But like neutral, I feel like it's in our favor. But when it comes to advantage state, that's his favor. Disadvantage is like more so in his favor as well, kind of. But I think just the neutral itself is what really pushes the matchup, in my opinion. Just all those normals being able to do what they do. I like it. It's cool. We're cool. I just think it's overall a battle of who's just like the better player in terms of just using normals and Mario trying to get us his advantage state. That's about it. Can we just air dodge the wahoo? It depends. If it's like a landing wahoo, then it's frame trapped. If he like jumps up with it, yeah, we could. Hopefully we don't get frame trapped, but it just depends. It's better to try and conserve your air dodge and look for like a focus opportunity. Sometimes you just don't have to press anything. It just really depends. That's just how good the wahoo opportunity is. But I'm putting even right now. That's about it. Let's do Pikachu. Pikachu. Right there. Wahoo's down there. Pikachu's right there. That's our first disadvantage of the day. That is our first disadvantage of the day. This character does not let us play the game. Neutral is just one-sided. It's a single-player game. What's up, Tsuyami? I got you after. But neutral is just it's a one-sided game essentially. As he's constantly kind of throwing down his T-jolts, you have to respect them and kind of look for ways around them. Predict what he's going to do afterwards. When it comes to landing, he can just back air us and break focus, forward air us and break focus, or neutral air us and break focus. Off stage, game over. You should be dead. Neutral is just completely in their favor. Landing disadvantage is just in their favor. If they're in disadvantage, their disadvantage actually does not exist. Pikachu does not have disadvantage. Recovery is fine for them. Landing is fine for them. It's literally a one-sided matchup. It's a constant uphill battle. You have to learn how to play around T-jolts and anti-air. That's about it. Not to mention when you do hit Pika, Pika model shifts too. So our combos are legit just completely just nerfed. Completely nerfed. Down tilt Shoryuken may not even hit because Pika can just kind of model shift out of them. And especially if they SDI, it's over. Don't even try it. Yeah, no, this is just hard losing. It's one of Ken's like really like worst matchups. Like if maybe top 5, I don't know. I think it's a bad matchup. I do for sure. But yeah, there's not much to talk about that. And I guess just to cover that, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put Pichu in slight disadvantage. Now, Vendetta, what is the difference between the two? I'm glad you were thinking about it. All right. Pichu is the lightest character in the game. That is bad. Okay. Not to mention, Pichu also hurts himself when he attacks. That's even worse. Now we're past the bad things. Let's go into the other things. Pichu can literally die at like 40%, 50%. The problem with that, though, is like, well, it seems like those are good advantages for Pichu. He explodes. Yeah, he explodes. Pichu is very hard to hit. He's faster. Dash dance is unbelievable. He pancakes everything and model shifts everything. So his combos are even harder to hit than on Pika. He has multi-hits, so landing is hard. You can't really land against him, okay? Recovery should be the same thing as Pikachu's. It should be. If he hits us, we should be dead. Now, his advantage state isn't as... I don't know if it's as good as Pikachu. I think Pikachu's is slightly better. Slightly. But what makes it difficult or losing is that Pichu is... If he gets in, you're dead. If you're off stage, you're dead. You're not landing against him, usually. And he can space around you with T-Jolts and just whatever the whole time. Ken can explode Pichu, and he does hurt himself, and he is the lightest character in the game. But there's an overwhelming amount of factors with Pichu that just screams he does not give a fuck. He just does not. He just doesn't. He does not care. Pichu does not care about being the lightest, being able to hurt himself, and just exploding. He doesn't care. Because at the end of the day, hitting him is extremely hard. Our combos are significantly worse than with him compared to Pika. He hits us, we can die. Recovery is impossible. Not impossible, but you get the idea. That's it. It's hard. Yeah, that's about it. So that's kind of explained it too. Pikachu is harder because he's not as light. His hits don't hurt him. And and I feel like his advantage state is just better. Up air? But up air. That's just what I'm thinking. Now, somebody mentioned Little Mac. Little Mac is a very, 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 very interesting matchup. Very interesting. The thing about this is that both of them excel on the ground. Both of these characters, Ken and Little Mac, excel on the ground. Now, who has the better grounded like frame data? In my opinion, I think Ken has better grounded frame data, but in the matchup, whose grounded frame data really matters most? It's probably Max. Why? Max, he is spacing with F tilt, spacing with down tilt, maybe the back hit of up tilt, right? Super armored smash attacks that you may not be able to punish. You may not be able to. It depends on the spacing. Like if he rolls behind and hits you with a low angled forward smash, you're not probably punishing that if he spaces it. Yo, Condi gifting a tier 1 to Air Pyrex, the blackest out here, the GOAT. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for that. But Little Mac he can contest with us. Like he is ready. Like he's like this. And you can think like with Ken, like, oh, just mash tilts and stuff. You can combo him. You can. The thing about it is that Little Mac also, he can make it so that we can't get our full combos. Why? Little Mac has a frame 1 invincible option. And it's frame 1 invincible out of shield. So he has a frame 1 combo breaker and a frame 1 invincible, it's frame 1 invincible no matter what. Which is insane. It is absolutely insane. Kind of makes no sense, but that's kind of what he has there. Actually, you know what? Hold on one second. It's my, looking here. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. Let me just set this up real quick. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right. So, we're on ultimate frame data here. I'm going to put this like this. Okay. If we go to Little Mac, right? You got his options here. All right. Really good down tilt safe. Yes, it's minus 14, right? Yo, Lumi with the 3 months. Thank you. I appreciate it, dude. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Ken matchup chart. I appreciate everybody that's here and watching. Really means a lot to me. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I'm glad we reached sub goal. If we reach the next sub goal, which you guys kind of can't see because it's like really just kind of hard to see. But if we reach the next one, it will be for Ryu. So, that'll be for another day. But getting to his up B, right? Where are you? Rising uppercut. This is an invincible frame 1 option out of shield. Right here, people. Invincible frame 1 option out of shield. And just in general, if he wants to combo breaker us. Literally, we cannot do our normal combos on him because we potentially risk him just up being it during it and just out of shield. So we can't actually we can't actually do what we want. Matt can just kind of like fight back like, nah, you're good, bro. So out of shield option, he has one of the best out of shield options in the matchup for sure. And then he can just combo breaker us. Not to mention he's fighting us with super armor and he's really fast. He's not only fast on the grade, he's one of the fast characters in this game, and he's just fast with his attacks. So what do we have in the matchup as Ken? Number 1, we have air. We have the air. We literally have the air. Okay, so we can jump in the air when need be, because the only way he's gonna really like do anything with us when it comes to us being air is if he commits to an aerial, which he could. Goes for an up B, which is not the best idea, or tries to catch our landings with some kind of a smash attack, or whatever. Point is, we can play footsies a slightly better than him. I want to say just because we have better air control, so we can go in for like double jump feints to like bait out. So you legit can have a little bit right here, and then I could jump in and make it look like he's gonna do, and then maybe he goes for up smash. He's like up smash, and then I can double jump and then whiff punish it. I could do something like that, right? If I studied as much as Smasher study, that's the thing. It's like if you're passionate about something, you really like something, it's just better to look at this for hours than like doing homework. Okay. But yeah, in terms of like off stage game, we aren't guaranteed to hit him. If we time like a down smash, for instance, right? If we two frame it down, I played Peanut. I played Peanut at an event some months ago. We went game 5. Now I didn't use Ryu, and I didn't use Ken when I did this. I used Ryu, but it's the same thing applies because it's the same move. You can two frame his side B even when he like latches on with the actual move. Like when you can choose when you do side B, you can choose whether you want to release the actual hit itself or wait on it a bit and let it come out on its own. Then I got an idea for sub goal. If you get 100 subs, maid outfit or something. I don't mind a maid outfit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. That's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up. If he gets 1 sub, VIP Nitri. Oh my gosh. What was he saying? Crap. Who was I talking about again? Oh, Little Mac. Yeah. So you can kind of like two frame him pretty well. Even up B. Yeah. I two framed this up B and I two framed this side B. It was nuts. It was actually nuts. But yeah. Actually, you know what? I will actually show you guys that. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this again real quick. I can actually show you dudes that. A lot of stuff can like, I'm just kind of going in a much more like extensive kind of thing, But I think it's okay. Peanut Vendetta. So here, it's right here. Yeah. There's your boy right there. Hold on. Okay. So this was a tournament about 6 months ago. This is the last time we ever played, and this was the first time we ever did it, right? So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. About right here, right? So this is game 5. We're 2-2, right? So that's my attempt. That's my attempt at actually down smashing it right here, right? See this? I missed. Doesn't mean I'm going to give up, right? So I get him right there. Okay. Right there. That right there, I don't know why I have on caps, but that right there is a good thing. Ryu and Ken's down smash is frame 5. Same exact down smash, by the way. All right. Boom. It doesn't even matter right there. Yo, Condi with the 5 tier 1s. Yo, you're insane. Yo, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. You better knock it off. Yo, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. The girly pop queen herself showing out. Thank you, dude. Thank you. But yeah, right here, we trade. Boom, gone. That's the up B, right? And let me show you something else. So kind of fast forward it. Right here, this right here, and this is sad part 2 about the matchup. Remember I told you can let it rip whenever. You can let it rip immediately, or you can wait till he gets to the stage. If you just wait till he gets to the ledge, you can just down smash that so easily. So you have to let it rip at the same time, or try to get it to rip before he actually lets go. Boom. Like that. Gone. Completely gone. And that's a 2-frame, by the way. How is this 2-frame in Vendetta? Look at his animation right here. When the characters are like this means that they're currently grabbing ledge. This is him grabbing ledge, by the way. This is me timing it. This is me timing it just really, really well. So that's just him grabbing the ledge and just timing it very, very well, and I end up hitting him. Boom. He's just dead. This is Little Mac. That's just it, right? So I'm up 3 stocks right now, and I'm up, you know, he's down 2. I mean, he's down 2. I end up winning this game on the set in general. But yeah, so yo, anonymous gifter gifting the tier 1 to Vegeta J Star. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's a shame that you're anonymous, because I'd give you the shout out of a lifetime, but anonymous, you're pretty cool to me. And Condi gifting 1 to Patrick Butler. Thank you, dudes. Damn, that's kind of crazy. But yo, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you to Anonymous and Condi. Thank you, thank you. So, in terms of where do I put Little Mac? Because he's not really trapping us. He's not really trapping our landings unless he's on FD. We're not taking him FD. Where would I put Little Mac when it comes to Ken Little Mac? I've kind of talked about this a long time, but it's good to be extensive with it, right? Condi gifting a tier 1 to Kronos. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. Holy shit. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you so much. In terms of what I do it, because like he's fast on the ground. We have to challenge him on the ground. He has a lot going for us. And he also can down smash us, by the way, because we also have to up B. We also have to do it. We also have to. He can up B us. He can just up B us, not for free, but he can't hit our recovery because we go through the ledge. I am going to personally put this madman probably even. He's either even or winning. He's either even or winning. It's one of them. Who does need a sub? I had to. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I understand. Kind of, but thank you though. When you getting a maid outfit? Stop it. I think I'm gonna put Little Mac in even. He's just that boxer, bro. He's that boxer, you know. Bucho. Whoa. Bucho gifting 10 tier. Getting 10 tier subs? What the hell, dude? I'm currently looking at my phone right now. Like, this is how I do it. I have my phone up right here. So that's how I kind of look at it, because like, you know, I'm focused on my web screen at the moment, and I can't see Streamlabs. But holy shit, thank you. Holy shit, thank you so much. Holy fuck. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, dudes. That fucking means a lot to me. You have no idea. Thank you. Oh my gosh. The maid outfit sub goal? No way. If I really did do a main outfit sub goal, I could just substitute it with the Ryu matchup chart. There's no actual point in going into another matchup chart right away. I can just go into something else. But I could just substitute it with the Ryu matchup chart 100%. Which by the way, so actually